Hello. Yes. Good
Hello, yes,
afternoon.
good Tuesday afternoon, and welcome to our YouTube live chat show, Voices of Courage Asia. Voices of Courage Asia. Today, my speech, my brain, and the mouth cannot coordinate. Sorry, one more time. Welcome to our channel, Voices of Courage and Courage to Be You. Voices of Courage, Courage to Be You series. Get it
What's
straight, Julia.
happening, Julia?
I don't know. Today we are not coordinated. Yeah, pink and blue. Yeah.
Not in
Okay.
sync.
Maybe that's the thing. I'm not in sync with you, so not coordinating. So it happens, it happens to the best of us, it happens to any one of us. Okay, so we are continuing our series on exploring our courage blueprint and still on
Mm,
you, and we are exploring one of the shape. It's called personality. So we have done personality type 1, 2, 3, 4, and last week we did 5, which is me and Jacqueline. Yeah, then
yes.
I found my twinnie. Hello, Jacqueline, if you're on. I found my twinnie, yes. And well, it's actually quite scary. Not say scary, but surprisingly a little bit scary that, I found, somebody is so similar to
Mm,
you, but yet of course then we have our own little differences. But so interesting, right? So interesting. I
yeah.
think you were having a like hard time with the two fives talking and
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Very
yeah,
intellectual. Very intellectual conversation.
and then on reflecting, I think some people may have hard time with us, or maybe a bit fearful of coming nearer to a 5 because they think that we are so serious, we are so intellectual, we are so fast. We were gonna like eat them out if they do anything wrong. No, lah, we are not. That's why Jacqueline always say that she knows how to have fun. She has a
Mm,
social life. Yeah, we
yes,
do, we
yes.
do. Yes.
I'm
Okay.
glad to hear that.
Yes, yes, we do, we do. Okay, so today we are gonna talk about personality type 6. So
Mm,
we um don't have a pure type 6, but I'm a 5 wing type 6 and type, see again, not coordinating, 5 wing 6. And so is
mm,
Jacqueline. Yeah, so Jacqueline, if you're listening, yeah. So we still can talk about 6. Okay,
yeah.
so over to Lillian. What is a
Yeah.
6? You
And
know.
yeah, although we don't have a six here, but there's some relation between the nine and the six as well. Because when the nine is very overwhelmed, very stressful, very sort of like a quote unquote unhealthy, yeah, we can behave like a unhealthy six. And the thing is, the nines, we need to learn from the six. Yeah, so there's a lot of strength of the six that we want to learn from.
Yep.
And the six is typically called the loyalist or the skeptic. Yeah, so hearing the name loyalist and skeptic, I think you can immediately guess what is their worldview like, right? It's like, to them the world is like dangerous. It's a dangerous world out there, and truth is usually hidden. Yeah, and they are skeptic because they'll be quite suspicious and cautious, and they're very careful. Yeah, and they will need allies. Yeah, and they believe in this. I think they are a believer of Murphy's law, that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, which is why they have lots and lots of plans, contingency plan. They will have plan A, plan B, plan C, and all the way to plan D if necessary. Yeah. So there are the six. They are very faithful people. Yeah, this personality are very faithful. They are custodians, as in, like, they take over whatever is being pioneered by someone else, handed down over. They are great custodians over that. Yeah. Very stable, actually. Their strength, they are very stable. And if whatever you're doing, right, has a cause to it, cause, has a mission, a cause to it. Wow, they will be very loyal, very supportive in when they believe in your vision and mission. Yeah. What else about the six? Very dutiful, very committed. They're very committed people, very supportive. Yeah, very, very supportive. Loyal, trustworthy. Yeah, very trustworthy. And because they are very careful, right? They they make plans, they ask questions. They ask so many questions. Sometimes you can drive drive certain personality crazy. Yeah, but it's all for good intention because they need to play the devil's advocate to make sure that things don't go wrong. They need to have certain they need to have security because their underlying sin or passion is fear itself. So when they spiral down into fear, they can go into paranoia. Yeah, it can be anxiety attacks, and it's a fight or flight mode. Yeah, some of the sixes will most sixes will flight, but there's this counter type that will fight. The more fearful, the more they will be, so they can appear aggressive as well. So yeah, there are different layers to it lah. So in general, this is how a six could look like. Yeah, they can be quite suspicious. So they are for them, right? Trust got to be earned. Trust starts from zero. Okay, you need to earn and build up that trust. Yeah. So there's some interesting facts about six. And when they spiral down into paranoia and all that, right? They can, because fear can they live with this constant anxiety and fear. So, and sometimes many times it can paralyze them, yeah, into inaction lah. Yeah. So having a wing six, is there something that you can share about, hearing a little bit about what I share about the six? Is there anything that you can resonate with?
I think quite a lot. Well, thankfully, I'm
Uh-huh.
not a pure six. I will have a lot of plans all over the place. Yeah, I do. When it comes to planning, I do plan. I do have plans like Plan B in place, but no like Plan B, C, D, E, F. Like probably just Plan B, just in
Mm.
case. Yeah. Or okay, the most is Plan C. That's it. Not so. Yeah.
At
But the
least you
thing
have A,
about
B, C. I only have. I don't have
yeah,
any plan. I just go.
yeah. So to a six, it's like wow, it's so stressful to be with a nine who chiong. Wait, hello,
You
hold
cannot
your
go
horse.
with the flow. Where are you flowing to?
Flow also must
You need
flow
a
with the
plan.
plan. Yeah, so the part about the suspicions or this, right? So for me, I find that when I was reading type six, right, it's so quite accurate. I don't befriend people that easily. In the past, I do, and I get burned. So
Mm,
nowadays is really like the observer, like the five will come in first, the observer. You observe, then slowly I will inch my way inside. So it's yeah, so making friends is a bit slower and it's a bit, yeah, I will not say suspect, but I will just observe. And if sometimes I don't know whether is it instinct or not, then sometimes I will say, this person may have some hidden agenda. Let's wait and see. Or I think this person got some motive. So let's wait and see. So it's like a wait and see whether I'm right or wrong, right? I always want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just me, I'm not having a good day. And then start wow, people got a lot of motive and agenda. So I will just wait and see. And then sometimes, but most of the time it's correct lah. Most of the time it's correct. So yeah, so I'd be quite wary of people. But the
mm,
moment when I know you better and when you are who you are, okay,
mm.
then that friendship will grow. Then I will I will cling to you,
What
hang on to
cling?
you. Yeah, lah. Then the friendship will start and it'll be a good friendship. Yeah. And also
Mm,
you talk about the loyalists, right? When they are aligned to your vision, right? Um,
mm.
yeah, they will hold on to you. So I don't know whether you remember I told you, right? I did mention to you that when I hear your vision, when I buy into a vision, that's it. I cling on to a vision and let's go together already. No
Yeah,
need
yeah, I
to say
remember
anything
that.
else. Yeah, yeah. So
Mm,
that's the six in me, lah. Yeah. So
mm.
for me is really it's not anyhow, also not anyhow buy into the vision and mission. It's also must be convinced that I'm convinced that you are. very convinced of your vision and mission, and if it's aligned to mine, yeah, then
Mm,
it's a good match. And yeah, I cling and move
mm.
together. Yeah,
And respect got to be earned, right?
trust.
Trust
Yeah,
got to
and
be
it's also
earned.
not easy. It's two ways, no, actually. It's not easy
Mm,
for me to trust somebody else. So again, it's that distance first, and then slowly get to know, and then trust. Yeah,
mm,
and also yeah,
yeah.
that's my six.
Yeah. So for the six, right? They can be very witty as well. Practical. Yeah. And one thing I learned about the six is that they are responsible. Yeah. So, but if you notice, yeah, observe yourself, like the between the one, the six, and the five, are the ones that are more, systematic, right? That you all
Mm,
do
yeah,
have, you all will plan, you all have like system, process, frameworks,
framework.
all these keywords that are coming out. Yeah. But they all have a different reason, different motivation, different reason for having these traits, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So for a five, what was the reason that you have all this framework system and all? Yeah.
For me, is to break it down easy for me to understand, then for me to do the work, and also for me to explain to people. Yeah, because
Mm,
if you're in a team, right, then if the thing is too complicated, then if you don't break it down, people will get either very confused or very stressed. Then you end up doing like double work. So might as
mm.
well cut away all this, make it as simple as easy for people to understand and to follow, and then you get the project. You do the project well, lah, and then you don't have to do like double work. Yeah, that's
So
me. Yeah,
yeah, so it comes more from the analyzing, making it, breaking it down, kind of
mm,
purpose lah.
yeah,
Yeah, but for the six, it will be, the six will is to be, to feel safe. Yeah, their motivation, the reason for them being, systematic and having all these processes in place is so that they will feel safe. That, because anything that can go wrong will go wrong, ma. So that's why they need to have all these processes and system in place. Yeah.
yeah. I used to think like that in the past, where everything, the Murphy's law, lah, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. So the Monday blues is very real one. So the Monday blue means start of the day you blue all the way. It's like you really expect Monday to be like not a good day, right? Then the whole day is not good, lor. So and then you're so convinced that Monday is not a good day. You're muted. Sorry, you're muted.
Yeah, because my background a bit noisy. So what happened, that how did you overcome that?
Um, I learned. I think a couple of years back. I learned. Um, Okay, it started with myself being very negative, right? From very
Mm,
young, like in
mm,
my teens up to early 20s,
mm,
very negative, like doom and gloom, so negative. So one fine day, when I was just going to work in a bus, all of a sudden I asked myself, why should I be negative? Why am I so negative? Suddenly, I think this question came, and I was already a Christian. So I said, look up, and I look out of the bus. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's nice greenery all around. I say, yeah. So I had a conversation with myself like, yeah, why should I be so negative? Why can't I be positive? And I start to remember the verses that came, about God's creation and stuff like that. So from that time onwards, then I start to become positive. But the thing about Monday, I guess it's work. When it comes to Monday, nobody want to go to work because like Monday is like wow, all your emails and everything starts so hectic. So you tend to have this very bad habit or bad thinking that Monday is blue. So one fine day, I was telling myself again. I think learning about positive thinking, positive affirmation. So I tell myself, I said, if I keep saying that Monday is blue, Monday is really very blue, right? And I keep telling myself that Monday, why everything will go wrong, everything a lot of things to do, and then you get frustrated. So I tell myself, okay, I will will reframe my mind. I will approach Monday with a joyful heart, with joy, and I'll say Monday is no longer blue. Monday is yellow. Monday is happy. So it works out. So when I go to work Monday, you say, hey, it's not too bad. So everything works well. I mean, of course, then you still got the same amount of emails that you have, but the attitude is different, the thought process is different. So that's how I conquer my Monday blue. So Monday is no longer blue for me.
Yeah, I think for the six, that's something that the six need for the growth lah. For the six is that they they must know that knowing that no one has all the answers, but to have this trust, because trust is an issue for a six.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even trust with humans, and even God. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and themselves, to trust themselves and trust, especially if you can trust God, that God is in control lah. So it's still, there's a level of security that if you can trust God, right, then that security is settled. You see,
Yeah.
yeah. But of course, that's easier said than done. Yeah. So that's why for the six, right, in order to support them uh in moving forward, or in taking action, uh is to show them track records, that
Mm.
this has been done safely. It can be done. you know it has proven, because for them is, they need to be proven. They want to have certain control, because of security,
Yeah.
and they want to manage it, so it is all driven by fear. The
Mm.
underlying motivation is fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so when that's why when it comes to something that they are not familiar, new, yeah, it will take more effort and more time for the six to step out. Yeah, because a lot of unknown uncertainty, too many question mark. Yeah, so you need to like clear all their questions,
Mm.
all their questions and uncertainty first. Yeah, so that's one way we can support a six, in our team. Yeah, so far our team we still don't have sixes, but yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
the closest is wing six. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We are not that bad.
Yeah, you still, your core strategy, your core coping mechanism is still very five,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, even unless your six score is very high. How's your six score? The
Let's take a
strength
look.
and the blind spot there.
My sixth strength is low.
It's the strength.
The strength is just below 50.
Oh,
And
okay.
then the weakness is just above 50. So it's opposite.
Okay, so there's still some anxiety in you, that
Yeah, yeah.
certain
There's
level of anxiety.
yes, yeah.
Mm.
Certain fear, certain insecurity. Yeah. Still
Hmm.
there's still there, yeah. So yeah, so my growth is actually working through all this. Yeah. But just to look back at the things that you say about six, right? The devil's advocate. I I know like during meetings I always playing the devil's advocate to you. I think it's like you must be saying, oh no, what did I get myself into?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's good. We need a devil's advocate in the team. We need someone to be asking questions. Yeah, to ensure that every stone is turned.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, and I guess is for me is in a way like managing expectation or getting a bit prepared, like let's say you go into a meeting, then suddenly you're thrown a question that you cannot answer. It's like if you feel so awkward. So being the devil's advocate, we throw a lot of questions, then at the end of the day, okay, we have thought about this, we have discussed about this, we have done this. Then when people throw your question, you'll be able to answer, explain to them why we are not doing A but we are doing B. I think for me it's more like preparedness. Okay, like the security part is you really yeah, being
Yeah.
prepared, be prepared, being
And
secured
and
in
need
your
to answer intelligently also, right?
yeah, yeah. Intelligently, reasonably lah. Then you
Reason-
yeah, reasonably, yeah. Because I always feel that it is good for us, it also our branding, our personal branding, ourselves to be able to answer the questions, manage people's expectation and calm people down, assure people. And then because in return, I think more of people getting know us, know you better, trust, right? You're also building trust. So people know, okay, okay, you are like that. You have thought through. You are actually, thinking more about us and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's okay. Why are you smiling? So to me, it's I guess it's good. Personal branding. Yeah.
yeah. The one very evident word that keep popping out. Yeah, I trust.
Yes.
Oh, you need to build that trust.
Yeah, because we keep telling, right? You go social media, you need to build your no like trust factor,
Like,
ma. So trust is there.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think also the is so divine. I see it very divine that courage is the growth for the six, and actually as well as how the lines, because the nine need to learn from the six ma, and the strength of the six, when a six is healthy, and healthy six is courageous. Yeah, a
Mm.
healthy six is very courageous, and to 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 take that courage to step out, to embrace themselves. In fact, all of us, to all whatever types, whatever personality that we are in, um, we all need to take that courage to step out and embrace ourselves. Yeah, and so I think we have a lot to learn from the six actually. Yeah. Why suddenly so quiet?
So the five is
Like
thinking, analyzing.
thinking, thinking. Yeah. So again, and but also I think for another thing that we want to share, if you have taken your personality test, and if you know that you resonate a lot with the six, another thing that you want to take note of is to learn to enjoy the moment. Learn to enjoy the moment even after all the planning, because you can be, if you're someone who plan, right, always planning. I want to encourage you to not just plan, but take the action, execute the plan, and enjoy the process, enjoy the moment. Yeah, and let go of the anxiety. Yeah, things will be okay. And this is where the six need to learn from the nine. That things will be okay. Yeah, things will work out. Yeah, it will work out. Yeah.
The six will shiver when need to learn from the nice shiver. I cannot flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also recognize the planning part.
Mm.
I'm very good in planning, very bad in execution, right? Yeah, so it's okay. So it's like the learning for me is plan, execute. Yeah, but I also learn also especially like planning for events. Then once the events is happening, just let go. If things go wrong, we will just we just take it from there. We can on the spot, right? We can solve the issue. L-
Yeah. On
Last
the
time
spot, as long
usually
as you have a seven and a nine around, is fine.
and a
Yeah.
two and a two and a
A
two
healthy nine, lah. A healthy nine.
a two. We need the two to be
Yes,
around.
two.
The
Yes,
two will help. The two will, okay, I'm here, I'm here.
and the three also. Chop chop. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
the two will
efficient.
yeah, the two will say, okay,
Fast
don't think too much,
thinking.
do this. Yeah, we will do, yeah. Because initially in the beginning, wow, it's really very stressful. Every event is so stressful. You you okay, I don't know whether you notice. I used to print out the agenda even in before the COVID happened, when my first monthly empower meeting. So Brenda asked me to help run. I print out and I had like tick, tick, tick. Okay, this is done. Okay. Initially, I mean, I still have it. Like, I will still print out, but I'm not so stressed about, oh, the timing. I mean, you must finish time, hurry people. No, no, no. It's okay. Still okay. Still can buffer. Yeah. So I also learned how to, like, okay, we buffer a bit timings in case you know, people are overrunning and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, the type 2 is here. Hello, Anita. Woohoo! The type 2, we need you. I'm stuck on
Yeah.
you. I'm stuck with you, Anita. I'm stuck with you.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the team because it Anita, not just both of us work well together. We, all the different, a team needs different personality in order to work well together, to make the team stronger and more efficient and productive. Yeah, I think that's where the different personality type come together that makes it works. Yeah.
Anita, I just want to share something with you. Lillian said that it's so divine, right? That I am God smacked with nines and twos to help me grow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take another deep breath. Yes, we need
Calm,
you
calm.
too. We need you too, Anita. Yeah.
Yeah, we need each other. Mm.
Yeah. So, what other things can you share? You want to share about the type six? For the type six, right? Mm, one more information about the six. When you want to talk to a six, communicating to a six, if your spouse is a six or your children or whoever is a six, you want to give them more precise information. Yeah,
Yes.
don't give them very vague, right? Especially a nine got to learn. Very, we are like, yeah, we are, the nines will like what you all like to call it, like helicopter view.
Helicopter.
But when you're communicating with a six, you better give more specific. Yeah, go down to chunk it down and be specific. Yeah. Otherwise, you will leave with them a lot of anxiety. Yeah. So that's the one another thing you want to know about the six.
I don't know whether is it. Yeah, I have a double nine wrong. No more. Yeah, in the team we have two nines, but in the bigger team that started with
In the
nine.
community. Yeah, more nice.
Nice, yeah.
And nice are very nice,
Too nice already. Anyway,
Okay, you say.
yeah, I'm not too sure if it's a five, but when you give detail, you don't need to. Okay, you don't need to give so much detail, and then you don't need to, like, really explain in detail. Yeah, we just need the core, the sufficient enough to help us to either to plan an event, do something, or to write something. Yeah. So no need to explain. By the time you
So
finish, it's like,
so this is where the six and the five are different. Right? Yeah. So like for the six, you will need a context. They need a context. Yeah. And what I meant by specifics is like, for example, numbers. You cannot tell them one moment, it's about 2%. Then after that you say maybe like 2 to 3% nah, or maybe 2.2.
you cannot give
They
them a
will,
range, is it?
yeah, to them it's like, so what exactly it is? Is it 2%? 2.2? 2.3? Or what? So they are looking for congruency, yeah, and consistency. So if they find that you are someone who are not consistent and not congruent, you don't gain their trust. They will not be able to trust you. Yeah, because that that
Mm.
that will create anxiety and fear for them. That's is very not secure. Yeah. So you'll find them asking the same question over and over again, or they can paraphrase it in different way, but then you find yourself answering them the same answer. Yeah. So, but don't get frustrated with this because all they are trying to do is finding congruency. Yeah. So if you understand how the six so-called tick, right, then you will be able to build a more harmonious relationship with them, and the conversation can be shortened, especially for the threes, who are very efficient, very quick, right, very fast, right. So if you're communicating with a six, don't don't jump steps, and then don't give them range of answers. Just be specific. Yeah, and understand what is their need lah. Yeah, what is their need. Understanding each other's needs is very important, so that we can give each other the right information. Yeah. So like for
Sometimes,
our examples, yeah, sometimes. Go ahead.
sometimes I wonder if it helps people
Mm,
to give information to the six is like ask the six, what information do you want? How do you want? Probably. Yeah,
mm,
because yeah, to us, to everybody, the information, the way we give information is different, right? From a three, from a nine,
mm,
nine maybe it's like wow, so generic. The three is short until like, huh? Don't understand. So maybe for a six, it's like okay, you know, this event, what kind of information do you need? Then the six
mm.
will tell you, okay, I need 1 to 10.
Yeah,
Probably,
I
yeah,
think, yeah, I think that that's a good tip over there to support, and to make the whole conversation and whole planning process more efficient and
yeah.
productive. Yeah, instead of guessing and then he down there, the second suspecting you, being cautious, skeptic about you, and all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
being outright, upfront, asking them what information they need. I think that would be a good tip.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say something, but it slipped off my mind. Yeah,
Sorry, interrupted you.
it's fine. It's fine. It will come back. It will come back. Yeah, yeah. It didn't come back. Never mind.
Don't worry. When we talk, it will come back. Somehow it will come back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something got to do with the six. Yes.
Oh, definitely. We are still talking about six.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, it came back. It came back. Because I mean, I do coaching, right? So I do receive inquiries at times as well. And I remember there's this lady. I'm very sure she's a six. Yeah, because she will ask me right to the point where how am I going to conduct the coaching session? Yeah, what is she going to expect? What am I going to do? You know, really like step by step. What am I going to do? Because she don't know me, right? So yeah, and she only came to she heard about me. So she has not attended any of our sessions. Yeah, so it's normal for her that she asked those questions, because she's just trying to clear her doubts and clear her anxiety, and because
Mm,
she's the one who's going to be coached, ma. So she
correct.
needs she needs to know what will she be put through, what kind of process she's need to be put through. Yeah. So if I do not understand this personality, right? I may there will be different outcome of response. One could be I may be offended, right? Like, why you ask so much? You don't trust me, or which is precisely she don't trust you because she don't know you yet. Yeah. So that's one outcome, that if you don't know this, where the person is coming from, yeah, you may get offended for nothing, and not understanding the real need that the person, the real information, the need of that information, to put that person at peace, at ease. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Have you encountered any sixes in your life, actually,
So
besides
funny.
yourself, your wing?
So your approach is okay, you understand. For me, is I'll be suspicious. Why you ask me so many questions? So my six also will come out, right? Like why you ask so many questions? It's like that, lor. What are you trying to do? What is your motive behind? Are you trying to like copy me? I guess
Yeah.
so far don't have.
Mm,
Don't have, yeah. Probably a very generic question. Oh, what are you gonna do? Something like that. Not so detailed. Not so many questions. Like, oh, maybe how long is the session and what are you gonna do? Something like that. Yeah, a bit more generic. Yeah, but not
Mm,
like how and stuff like that. Don't have.
yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody
And
asks more questions, then my suspiciousness will come up.
yeah, talking about the suspicions and the skeptic part of it, right? Um, even if you praise a compliment, a six, they will also be suspicious and skeptical about your praises and your compliment. They're like,
Like, what do
what?
you want? What do you?
What?
How long do you do? What do you do
Is
wrong?
there an alternative agenda? What's your agenda?
Yeah. The first,
Yeah.
the first two is what do you do wrong? What do you want? And what do you do wrong?
What do you do wrong is what the person or what the
Yeah.
other.
Let's say Lilian, you say, hey Julian, wow, wow, today your talk very nice, huh? Then the first question, what do you want? Or it's like, Lilian, what do you do wrong? Like you do something wrong. So before you tell me
Wow,
that you do something
that's why
right,
need to
yeah, need to
compliment, need to
mitigate
pacify
you
first.
first. Yeah. Correct.
Interesting, interesting.
Uh,
Yeah. So I
and
think the
sometimes I
self doubt.
will
Mm.
yeah, sometimes I will tease my colleagues. Yeah, sometimes just teasing them, is I know that they don't have any ulterior motive. They just really genuinely say, oh, like, oh, you nice haircut, all this and sometimes I'll do like, okay, what you want me to do for you? And then they'll be, no, 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 I don't want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think that probably is another point to take note because for the six, right, if be it your parent, be it you are with your spouse or with your colleagues, when we give praise, we compliment them for their work done, well done, or they praise them or even publicly or openly, right? It actually may backfire also because to the six, right, is like, oh, like what you said, like, what do you want from me, or what more are you going to want from me? So, it can create more anxiety for the six actually. Yeah.
yeah,
So for the in this case, I feel that for the six, right, this one will be more towards their confidence, self identity and self confidence issue. Yeah, there
yes,
could be a lot of self doubt. Yeah, a lot of doubts, right? Yeah, because six live in the realm of fear. Yeah,
mm,
so fear will include a lot of self doubts as well.
yep.
Mm. So
And
that's
I
why. Mm.
yeah, and I guess maybe gradually. Because let's say for example at work, you still need to give praise, right? Because if it's a job well done, it's a job well done, right? As a leader, you will give praise. So maybe perhaps I think for if there's a team member who's a six, probably it has to be very gradual and very subtle. Like if they give you something, oh great, thanks, oh good, and then you slowly add in your good, awesome, well done. So I think you gradually has like what the six needs that consistency, right? So if you want to praise a six, you have to be consistently praising the six, right?
Um,
Because
yeah, and you need to back it up with evidence.
correct. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like for example, if the six will come to you that okay, like you ask them to do something, they come to you, they submit their work to you. So oh, okay, thanks, good. Then the next round is okay, well done, nice. So I
Oh,
think it has to
that,
be
that won't do.
gradual.
That
Is it?
won't do. That's not enough. You cannot just tell them good. Period. There. You need to tell them how was it good.
So it's like good because it's very
Yeah.
clear. I
It's
understand.
very clear. Yes, like you put this in. Wow, you actually
In context.
categorize them
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, it makes people is make it easier to understand. Yeah, so you need to back it up with evidence of
Mm.
how well the job is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they will not be suspicious of you, ma. Why you say good? You want what are you up to
In
now?
what ways?
So you
Yeah.
want me to do more? Is it?
Wow, you're so good at this one. Then like, okay, so good at this one. I take over.
Right. So need to back it up with evidence of how well it's being done. If you are giving them a compliment, yeah, and that will support them in building up their confidence as well.
Mm.
Hmm. Anita has a question. She asks, can six make good leaders since they are naturally suspicious? What do you think?
I think if a high self-awareness sits can, I'm sure they can be good leaders. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, all personality types, right, can all become very good leaders. All of us can become good leaders. Is the that's why the goal and the growth is self-awareness. The more self-aware you are, the more you develop your strength, then tap into the strength of all the different personality types, and let go of your all your blind spots and your weaknesses. Yeah, because remember, the strength of the six is courage. Yeah. So when a six is healthy, she or he will be a great leader. Yeah, leading the team with courage. Yeah, there was we talk a lot about courage, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So we need more of that from the more healthy six to rise up with courage and lead the team. Yeah. So yes, Anita, to answer you that questions, yes, six can make not just good leaders but great leaders. Okay, we have a lot of examples. Like the American president, what's his name? Can't
Which one?
remember.
So many.
Bush. What? My mind suddenly went blank when it
George
comes to.
Bush
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
or
yeah,
Clinton?
yeah. I think some of the sixes president, George Bush. Yeah, George Bush is just, I mean, according to the experts in the field, and yeah, they think that George Bush is a six. Yeah, then you might think, he's not. Okay, better don't say this. Yeah, it's your opinion whether he's a good leader or not. Your personal opinion. Yeah.
Mm.
Right. So to a six, right? If I were to use an animal or a symbol to portray that, they'll be like a swan. You know, very graceful on top. Like everything's very controlled, but beneath the water, right? Panic and paddle like mad. Yeah. So there's a picture for you, an image for you about the six. Yeah. Okay. I think is there anything else you want to explore about the six? One question for you, Julia. One last question, maybe. How do you think a six will plan a holiday?
Wow,
What's so funny?
I think at six will start planning like maybe 1 year ago.
Okay.
Research all the hotels, all the eating places, all anything they want to play, whatever. I think they will do that,
How
and then they
about
will
the packing part?
packing. Sure pack for more than, let's say if it's a 4 day 3 night, maybe pack for 10 day. Maybe pack double. Have like just in case, like the word just in case, just in case, just in case. All the just in case will be inside together with the main thing.
Yeah. And probably like, what do you need, right? Like, maybe I think I believe because I have a friend from church. Um I mean, we went mission trip together before, and she will have all the first aid thing, like you need any medical stuff,
Medicine.
right? You can go to this person. She will pack that. For me, it's like I will go there and just buy lah. Whatever we need, we just buy that. But for six, true blue six, I believe they will pack all the necessary things. Yeah, all the necessary things, because like what you say, just in case. Just in case you're in the mountain there, then no shop, how? Where you going to buy? 对吗? So you feel very
Yeah.
safe, no? Actually feel very safe to be with a six when go traveling. Yeah.
But very heavy leh, the luggage, all the just in case become like too big luggage for one person.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one
So
thought
interesting.
about
Yeah.
the six, right? Yeah. Of course, there's a lot more to talk about the six, and but yeah, this is just a lunchtime chat, and we are not going to go on and on and on, right? So I think we can wrap this up for the six, and we hope to have more six in our team, or at least one six.
Yeah. Six, please come.
Yeah. Right. So, Julia,
Yes.
what's
Announcement time.
next? Yeah.
Yay! So exciting, right? So first announcement is our monthly empowerment meeting happening next Tuesday. Next Tuesday,
Mm,
okay. So this time round, we are so happy that not only are we on Zoom, but we are going on site. Okay, we are
yeah.
going. Yeah, we are finally meeting face to face, some human interaction. Wow, like
Yeah.
Lillian is I can't wait, can't wait. Has waited for this day. So please, please, please fulfill her wish by coming to meet up with her.
But there's restrictions. There's restrictions. There's safety
Yeah,
measures. There's social distancing.
yeah,
So yeah, all
definitely. We
the
are going to
decoration.
Yeah, we will comply with all the rules, all the regulations that's by the government, by the venue provider. Okay, all the information is at womancourage.asia. So come and join us if you can. There's two form. One is if you can't, still want to attend via Zoom. So it's form number one. Then there's the other one is to come on site with us and be with us. Yes,
Yeah. For
we
the
meet.
benefit. Yeah. Sorry to cut you there, because I'm
Yes,
thinking we're talking about the six, right? So for the benefit of the sixes, yeah, know that there are proper measure in place to reduce your anxiety. Right. Yeah. There's proper measure. The declaration form will take temperature. Yeah. With the QR code check in. There's hand sanitizer. You all must put on your mask. Okay. There's
and we
the
got
seating
social
distance, social
distancing.
distancing. The speaker will be wearing shield. Yeah. What else?
And maximum up to
40 packs
40.
maximum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maximum
The
40.
space with social distancing can only accommodate maximum up to 40 packs. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's to
And
put the sixers at ease.
yes.
Yeah. Mm.
And of course, we're gonna have Alverna who's gonna share with us her expertise, and Lisa, right? Lisa
Yes.
will share with her story of courage.
Story of
Yeah.
courage. Yes, yes,
Yeah, all
yes.
about courage. Yeah. It's also take courage for them to share their expertise and their stories. Not easy, yeah, not easy to share all this. So come and learn, come and be inspired, and come and win some freebies for yourself. Okay, so that is Women Courage Asia. Now, the the even bigger news is we're gonna have our first ever woman
Ever
only boot camp. It's called Transform
yeah.
with Boot Camp. So this
Transform with boot camp.
Transform with Courage Boot Camp. Where's the courage? This is
Yeah.
born out of not having enough, not saying not having enough. This is born because we recognize that coming to monthly empower meeting is still really touching the surface, really the tip of the iceberg. But we want all of you, the woman, okay, the woman to really come together, have a 4-day training together with like-minded women who want to inspire each other, who want to support each other. Come and learn and come and focus on your personal development. Come to transform. Okay, 2020 is going to be over soon. Yes, it's yucky, but we can always ride over this pandemic, ride over any issue, crisis, challenges, and then we ride the waves over in 2021. So this transforming courage boot camp is really about you, about helping you to get unstuck, to move
Mm,
on, to break, negative behavioral patterns. It's really, really for you. And our trainers, our facilitators are all very excited, all geared up to really help you, to, guide you. And all of us, the leaders from Women Encourage Asia, we're also going to be there. We're going to be there to facilitate, to help, to encourage
mm,
all of you to, go the journey with you. And even after the boot camp, we are still with you. So it's
yeah.
not like rah rah and then no more. It's rah 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 some more. So that so it's sustainable for you. Yeah, Lillian.
What rah rah? What rah?
It's rah rah. It must
What
rah
rah
rah.
rah?
Yeah, rah rah will work. Yeah, my rah rah is rah be work. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Lillian, anything for the boot camp? Lillian is very excited. She's very passionate about this boot camp. Yeah.
Yeah, I am like what Julia mentioned. We are very passionate about inspiring and empowering women to break through. Because especially right now in this pandemic period, so many of us are going through. Especially now that today that we're talking about the type six. It's not just the sixes that are living in fear and anxiety. Many of us out there, we are, many are losing jobs. Many are having facing a lot of uncertainty and insecurity, a lot of unknowns. Definitely fear is lurking at every corner. But how do we build up that mental resilience to overcome, to face fear in the face, with courage? That's why courage is doing it afraid. Courage is stepping out, in spite of fear. It's not in the absence of fear, but in spite the presence of fear. Yeah. So that's why this boot camp is really to equip us, especially the women. We are passionate about women. Recently, there's so much. There's news coming out.
Yes.
All about talking
Mm.
about women and all that. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's not that we don't love you, but you know. Um, because we are women, so we understand women more.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can share our experiences, what we went through, the strategies that we have used that works for us from different personality types, not just from me but from the whole team. Different strategies, practical applications, practical tips and applications that you can actually apply and immediately experience that that change. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we are very passionate about this and really want you to come to find out more about, what's this boot camp all about. You can actually join our um Zoom meeting on the 7th of October. So the link is here. You can click on the link and register yourself via Zoom. Events bright, and then the meeting is on Zoom. We'll share more with you. Come and hear the testimonies of the women that have experienced their breakthrough. So it is possible to ride the waves, to face fear in the face, and overcome it with courage. Yeah. So see you at the Zoom meeting on the 7th of October. Yeah, if you find
Yay.
out more about the boot camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? I think that's about all, right?
Yes, that's about all. We are all gearing up for next Tuesday,
Yes.
and as well as the talk on the 7th about how to transform with courage.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So even at the talk, we're going to give you value, right? We're going to give you at least three
Yes.
simple steps, three basic steps. You can immediately jumpstart your journey of your breakthrough and personal
Mm.
building up your mental resilience.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all for this today's session. Yeah, we say we don't have a sixth guest, but we can talk so much about it about the sixth personality. Right. So
Yes, we
the
can
next
talk.
session we'll be talking about seven, right?
7.
Yes,
Yes.
seven. Okay, so we'll see you again on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Thursday, every Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm.
See ya. Bye
See you.
bye.
Bye.